Hello, so my name's Dan and I volunteer with Clued Up. And Clued Up have a little food bank down at the office for the young people there. And there were some ingredients that were left over, and I used to be a chef, so I'm going to see what I can do with what we got here. Some puff pastry, some cherry tomatoes, mozzarella, and some salami. And I've got a couple of cloves of garlic here. And what we're going to do, we're going to sweat these down to make like a sauce with the garlic, and we're going to make some pinwheels. So first job is we're going to cut these tomatoes in half, just like so, put them in containers. And we're going to do it with all of these because we want to get these cooking down. Your garlic, I'm going to show you a really cool little tip for this. Crush it with your knife. There, bit of salt. Now salt is an abrasive, and what that means is that will just start to break the garlic down. No need for a crusher, we're going to use the knife to just do that. We've also got our pan now on already, a bit of olive oil, and then with your knife, all that salt just starts to break the garlic down. And just keep bringing it back in and make sure it's all coated up, and it smells amazing. And that just turns it down into a paste really easily. The salt takes no time to start working. It's as easy as that. So now our pan, nice and hot. Tomato jelly. And our garlic that we've crushed up as well. All of this is just going to go in there. And we are going to let those sweat down for about 20 minutes. And they will just break down and it will just become like a lovely sauce to go on to our pinwheels. So while your tomatoes are there sweating down, give them a little season, just a little bit of salt, and plenty of black pepper. And then clear your space down, ready to start the next. Your oven needs to be set to 180, and while they're doing their thing, your oven's got to be warming up. Preparation is key, making this as easy as you can for yourself. So you're not flapping, have your grater ready, or even just cut it very thinly. But have all this done, so then you're not having to stress, it's just all done, it's all taken care of, it's all nice and easy, right? Mozzarella doesn't take a lot to break down, it's soft cheese, very soft. Right. And so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, this is all going to get wrapped up in the puff pastry. It's really easy. So that's our tomatoes all sweated down, and what we're going to do now is just pass that through a sieve to separate the skins. So just pour that in there, like that. Because we want to try and get this cooled down a bit before we put it on the pastry. Puff pastry is very high in fat, so it melts very easily, and you want to try and keep it as cold as you can. So we're going to pass this through, so this will just be nice and smooth. And you're just using the spoon to push it through the sieve, and what will be left in the sieve is just all the skins. Easy as that. So that's our very quick tomato sauce done, and that was just tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, garlic, a bit of salt and pepper, and that's as smooth as anything can. Always taste it, beautiful. It's really sweet. Cherry tomatoes are naturally very sweet, so these were great ones to use. And now you want this to cool right down, so I'd suggest putting this in the freezer for about 5 minutes, and then it will be ready to use. So right now for our puff pastry. Now this, we don't even have to roll this one out. This is ready roll, so this is even easier to use. We can even use this grease proof that's underneath it to help us roll it. So we're now going to get our tomato sauce that we've made. And we're just going to spread that all across the puff pastry. Like so. And now we've got our salami, and we're just going to layer it on top of the tomatoes. Beautiful. This is a really easy thing to make and really, really delicious as well. Cooking doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be overly technical, but enjoy what you're doing. That's the key. Just enjoy it. Get creative. Don't let it be daunting. Anyone can do this. And now we're going to take our mozzarella and we're just going to put this over it. This is all going to get rolled up, so don't be too concerned about making sure it's all perfect everywhere. Just get it on there as evenly as you can. Like so. Give it a nice bit of black pepper on there as well. And then look at this. And now, got to roll that up. So time to roll it up. And we're going to use the greaseproof paper that it's on to help do this. And we just start it there. Just get that there, pull back the paper. It sticks, but it's no biggie. Take that off. And then we just start to roll that up. Like so. So now what we do is we start cutting this. And there, you can see, we've got our pinwheel shape there. We're going to put this in to a tray. Just take your wedges of it. And there it goes. So once these have been in the oven for about 25 minutes at 180, they should look like this. Our beautiful salami, mozzarella and tomato pinwheels. Five ingredients, they are delicious and so easy to make.